What's going on, everyone? Today I want to quickly run through what I keep in my Ditty bag and a few things that I think everyone should have with them at all times on set. First off, is there a right way or a wrong way to build out a Ditty bag? Personally, I say no. I think your bag should be an extension of the way that you shoot. Therefore, what you have in your bag is going to work best for you while you are on set. Okay, enough of all that. Let's go check out the kits. Okay, first things first, belt. This thing lives with me on every shoot I'm on. This is where the most important pieces live. So that's typically for me a light meter, my color meter, gloves, a Leatherman, and then I also have an empty pouch typically. Right now I got some bullets on here and a Sharpie. But I like to keep just an empty pouch for whatever I might need for that task. That's what I'll pull from the bags and put into the pouch so it's on me at all times. Okay, moving into the actual bag, this is where things are gonna start getting messy, so bear with me. So along the outside, there's always a dry erase marker or two for writing on a slate. This is where I'll keep a fixed blade. This is where I like to at least have something to be able to cut gels, cut some paracord, something that just might be a little bit sharper than the knife I keep on my belt. Extra blades, pens, whether those be Sharpies or just pens for marking up a script or paper. Extra pieces for tripods, so you never know when you might need something to either add an extra screw to a tripod plate. But I just like to keep a few extra. Allen keys, tiny flashlight. This is great for whether you're pulling focus on, say, a product shoot, or it's starting to get dark and you just need to actually be able to see something in a Pelican case or your bag itself. In this little pouch here, this is where I keep all of my bullets. C47s, clothespins, you can call them whatever you want to. Spin around to the other side, we have tape measure. Obviously we can't forget gloves. So I keep this belt bungee wrapped around the actual handle, because this is one of those things that I don't always use the same tape day in and day out. It's just one of those things that I like to prep morning of, as opposed to a consistent amount of E-tape, gaff tape, and then some paper tape. I keep a box or a bag of extra batteries. I have black gaff, white gaff, 2 paper tapes, white, some more 1/4 inch paper tape, orange gaff. I like this to sometimes wrap around edges of stands or boom mics. It's going to make it noticeable if it starts to dip in. Black paper tape, 2 small rolls of E-tape, 2 different types of scissors, and with these I also keep a piece of paracord tied to them. So this is if I'm up rigging and God forbid something happens, that's gonna catch it and not fall and probably kill somebody. All right, next is the set crucifix for when people in talent start acting up. No, this is a stage wrench, and this has every sort of stage lighting adapter or screw on here. So whether you're rigging or you just need to like really tighten something down, odds are this thing is gonna have the adapter type or the screw adapter type that you will need to like really tighten something down as you're rigging a light. Carabiner full of bongo ties. These things will always go missing, so just always have extra. So I use this level a lot when I'm trying to make sure that dolly track for either a Dana dolly or something as simple as a slider is actually level, right? So instead of having to like throw your camera in between and see which way it slides, this thing just, it's a quick representation. Slap it onto the Dana track and you're good to go. Screwdriver, there's a few screwdrivers in here. Flathead Phillips, a few wrenches, needle nose pliers, some chunks of black rock, and 2 boxes of cinefoil. Actually, I don't even know where this came from. There's a white card. I've used it for bounce before, for like small product shoots. If you're missing a white balance card, hit me up. I probably have yours. So now for my actual rigging bag, I'll keep a pair of safety goggles on here just in case. One-inch and 2-inch spring clamps, A-clamps, or alligator clamps. You can call them whatever you like. The sheer white curtains come in handy a few times when you need to take the intensity down on a light or just add a touch of softening. Duckbill or platypus clamp. I like to keep a few extra of these because I'm a huge fan of bounce light. So whether this be, I clamp this to a circle reflector or one of those big square reflectors, or a big chunk of styrofoam. It's one of those things that this is invaluable to the way that I light. Might be useless for you. Cube tap, not a cube, but a tri-tap, call it what you want. A few extra grip heads. Baby pin plate. Keep a couple umbrella mounts, or these, whatever you want to call them, grip heads. Fishing line. This is one of those things that, as a studio photographer, is invaluable. You're able to suspend a product, take something and have it like spin in circles. This is one of those things that is an absolute game changer for your still life setups. This is one of those things that I'm not even entirely sure what I have in here. A lot of it's just been collected over the years and stuff that I may have used once or twice, but things that I don't like to get rid of because they do come in handy. All different sizes of 15mm rods. And last but not least, a few scissor mounts for the drop ceilings. Now, if you're just at a complete loss of building out your Ditty Bag, here's my essentials that I think everyone should start with on their Ditty Bag build. Pens and Sharpies. Paper and gaff tape. A handful of bullets. 1-inch and 2-inch A-clamps. Allen keys. Screwdriver. A blade. And a multi-tool. So if you have some essentials that you just absolutely cannot live without in your Ditty Bag, throw them in the comments below because I'd love to check them out, and I'm sure a lot of other people would as well. If you're not subscribed, I definitely suggest you do that as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Let's get to work.